Well, first of all, I don't buy this narrative of ISKP responsible for the attack. For the last 20 years, Afghans have been witnessing the Taliban's atrocities done in the same way, in a similar fashion, with the same brutality and tragedy caused to the humans of Afghanistan by the Taliban. First. Second, there is no credible evidence to show that the Taliban have cut ties with Al-Qaeda, with ISKP, and with other terrorist networks. Third, Taliban have created this ecosystem of terror that all terrorist networks in the region can benefit from that and can threaten not just the security of Afghanistan, but of course the regional and global security. So as someone who knows Afghanistan and the Taliban, I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised that how media and how the international media is trying to buy this narrative provided by the White House to the media that, okay, there is a new group claiming responsibility while forgiving, forgetting, and not hunting down the Taliban.
So just to clarify, are you saying that you believe that the Taliban is working with ISIS here?
With all terrorist networks, madam. With all terrorist networks. Afghans know the Taliban. We have lived under the Taliban rules, and we know our country. There is this fancy sort of euphoria going around, and people are buying it that ISIS is worse than the Taliban. So let's make sure that helping the Taliban to govern the country, or perhaps do whatever that suits the Taliban. But the reality is that the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, Daesh, they are the same people manufactured by the Jihad project, benefiting from the sanctuaries of terror supported by Pakistan, and benefiting from the vacuum that White House has created by dissolving, by stopping the support to the Afghan army and literally managing a withdrawal in a catastrophic way.
So what's the ultimate end goal here?
It's chaos. It's chaos for Afghans, it's chaos for the region, and sure, it's going to be a chaos for the global security as soon as Taliban consolidates power, expands their network, and they're going to provide that sanctuary that was there for Al-Qaeda and other terrorist organizations long before the United States arrived to Afghanistan.
We heard U.S. President Joe Biden say earlier today that the U.S. will hunt down the terrorists and make them pay, quote unquote. Will the U.S. and its Western allies respond to these attacks militarily? And if so, what are the ramifications of that? How do you see this playing out?
I mean, it's too late to show teeth, right? The Taliban have overrun the Afghan government, the partner of the United States, and they're now in control of Afghanistan. I'm afraid, and I am sure that no other terrorist organization would fear from the United States, because the Taliban victory is a sort of North Star. They see it as an emboldened event for all the terrorist organizations and Islamists and international jihadists. I don't know how much sort of power is there to the claims of the president about targeting ISKP. Of course, a few missiles, I don't know, a few drones, but the reality will not change in the ground and for the people of Afghanistan.